Watching you and not saying anything is also going to come down to a test. This is a part 2 video, so I want to continue on with the stuff that I lastly said in my last recent video of this topic. So you got to really be examining and attentive and reflective and analyzing, yes, all those words of what happened prior to you guys ending things, whether it was her or you. Oftentimes too, when it's her, she's more attentive to watching you, because then she's going to be like, oh, did I mess up? What is he up to? Can I get him to chase? And as I said in my other video, breaking no contact, she wants you to end up doing it. When women have to step up and be like, oh, I want to talk to him and I got to break it, you know how much courage it takes? And you know how many people she's checking with? And even if it's one solid friend that she tells all her business about y'all to her, that one friend is like 10 other friends, because that one friend has a bigger influence and a bigger impact than y'all know. And another thing too, when y'all were together, you thought you were just with her. Nope, you were with a friend too. And not in the literal sense, sometimes in the literal sense. I don't know, some of y'all are freaky out here. Some of y'all be doing the 3 triangle types of things. Anyways, that's a different topic. But I'm saying this because what happens is she goes and says, he did this. Should I still keep talking to him? Or, oh, she goes ahead and says, well, I didn't talk to him and I ended things and I'm just not sure if that was a good decision. And yet her friend will tell her, no, you're good. Don't be thinking about it. You know how many guys want you out here? Or, oh yeah, he's going to reach out eventually. And sometimes some girls don't even tell their friends, yeah, I've been watching his story all the time, because that girl can't help herself, but she already knows her friend is maybe going to say, don't do it. Or her friend might be the opposite and say, yeah, do it. Eventually, he's going to just click on your name and say something. Watching also isn't just about social media. If you guys have ties to each other, so it could be, let's say, family members. It could be you guys, let's say, having a history of being and living in the same city and going to the same places. So it ties you guys back with memories. Not necessarily you have to go to those places. What I'm saying now is she could still utilize it to her advantage to be like, I'm trying to stay in communication and not do anything directly. This simply means that as long as she makes sure something is still attached to you in some form, then she can be feeling like she's winning or things will work out in her favor at the end. Game over comes from a woman feeling like, I have to say something. Some women might not think like that, but in a sense, they're still saying, if I do say something, let's say she's the opposite and decides to be direct, she's still feeling like, well, I bet he still cares about me. I bet he still is thinking about me. Watching you also means calculating, what have you been up to? Are you going to be going out more? Are you going to get a new girlfriend? Are you going to party hard? Or are you locked in? Or you said you have these things going on in life, you want to accomplish this. Is that what you're going to follow through? Are you going to be going through depression? Don't wish that on nobody. I want y'all to be healthy, mentally, physically, all of that. And I pray for y'all, for real, because I know how serious it is out here. And so all that stuff, she's not wanting your life to get better, get a badder looking female, a badder job, badder in a good way, of course, elevate, escalate, evolve, all that. Well, guess what? She doesn't want to have that happen, because that means she's missing out. So how can she make sure she has ties to you without having to crush something of herself, put something to the side? It's very much difficult for a woman to do it. I feel like as I talk and I'm hearing myself talk, and maybe you guys are feeling this way too, you start maybe having an understanding and a realization of, wow, they overcomplicate things. Even myself, I feel this way as a woman, because I'm like, I don't want to feel a way about it. I just want to do it, but my emotions are there. And if I don't have emotional resilience, and I don't have emotional, let's even say, comprehension, or if I don't have awareness, right? If I'm not understanding, but more just focus on feeling, then my actions are always going to revolve around, but I can't, I don't want to, or it hurts. Instead of compared to, what's the most logical thing to do in this situation? Or what would you be doing that's helping out that person, and you're not just thinking about your emotions, right? You got to become selfless. And that goes both ways. However, I feel like it's a little bit harder for females because emotions are very impactful. You as a fellow, you probably know this as well, when you've caught strong feelings for a woman and those emotions are tied, and it's just like, dang, if I didn't care, if I didn't have this like and love for her, things wouldn't be this difficult. But again, men handle it differently. Sometimes it could be the same. It really depends too on who you are as a person, and also depends on the habits you picked up from the other partner, right? And how hurt you become. Because she could also feel really hurt. It might not necessarily be based off of infidelity and all that sorts of stuff, but she could still feel really hurt, right? And when she feels really hurt, it might not even be for a real reason. It might even not make sense, but for her in her head, oh, but I don't have to do it. It doesn't make, double standards play a large part in this too, but it doesn't make sense for her to do it because you got to do it. Why do I have to do it, right? It's the same way of like her having high expectations without wanting to budge or change a thing. Now, y'all, I didn't even say like thumbs up or give you guys a question. I really was just in the talk so much. And this is also why I had to do a part 2, because I have a lot to say about this topic. Like, I'm telling you, I could literally sit here for 30 to an hour and just keep going. But you guys know my videos are normally 8 to 10 minutes. So this is why I will continue to do part 2s. Thank you for watching as well till the end. You will see this video again, me breaking it down in different ways, touching on the stuff that I talked about today. And if you did give this video a big thumbs up, thank you. And if you're going to, appreciate it so much. And y'all know, per usual, check out the links, become part of a membership or a community, join what makes sense for you. And that's it. I appreciate y'all so much, and I love y'all, and I wish y'all the best. I pray for y'all. Keep going, don't stop. All right, bye y'all.
There's other stuff that you have going on. It could be about anything, self-improvement, back to dating. Consultations are available for that. Book your consultation. Let's get on the line and talk about what's going on with you. Click that link after this video.
Sleep affirmations so you could become that powerful man, and it is recorded in my voice, and I give you the strongest affirmations to overall become that man and subconsciously become powerful. So let's get into these books. Get a track woman you want and get her to miss you, along with secrets to winning her over, and it tells you about cold approaching. It tells you my personal stories, and if you're trying to up your game in the dating game, these books are going to be perfect for that, and you could get it all in a bundle deal. Make sure you click the link down below.
Are self-improving in the process. This is so serious. This is why I have a whole no contact guide and journal available. Y'all could go ahead and purchase it. If you need somewhere to start off, then you need all the breakdowns, all the insight, the information, and I have structure in there, help you, prompts, things that will tell you you got this, but it'll give you also reasons why. And I have stories in there that tells you why no contact has worked for people, all types of stuff. It's so detailed, y'all. That's how much information I made sure to put in there. Step up no contact, or if you need somewhere to start and you need something to help you, this is like me guiding you as you go through no contact. That's how I customized it for y'all. So you can check that out by clicking the link down below.